Sherpa guides on Mount Everest are staging a boycott this morning. It threatens to shut down next month's climbing season. The protest comes after Friday's deadly avalanche. It claimed 16 Sherpas. Mark Phillips in London shows us what's leading to the protest. Mark, good morning.
Good morning. Well, it began as a tragedy and has now turned into an avalanche of resentment that threatens the entire Everest industry. The issue is why the Sherpa climbing guides, who assume a disproportionately large part of the risk, get a disproportionately small part of the take. 16 Sherpas died when caught in an ice avalanche last week, the deadliest ever single incident on the mountain. John Ryder was not far behind when the avalanche struck.
We were a couple hundred yards away from the impact, but the cloud hit us, and we thought, wow. Even then, you didn't realize the damage. You didn't realize, of course, that that whole line of Sherpa was right there underneath it. So that was our immediate reaction. That was close.
And the circumstances of the Sherpas' deaths on the notorious Kumba icefall, where they were trying to make the climb safer for the paying customers to follow, has exposed deep fissures in how the Everest climbing business works. Not much has changed, really, since the day in 1953 when Sir Edmund Hillary and his Sherpa guide, Tenzing Norgay, first reached the summit. Hillary couldn't have done it without Norgay, but Hillary's is the first name associated with the climb. These days, climbing Everest has become a bucket list ambition and a multi-million-dollar industry. 600 people do it in a good year, paying tens of thousands of dollars to expedition companies and putting pressure on their Sherpa guides to deliver them to the summit. Yet while the government of Nepal collects $11,000 for each climbing license, netting at millions, the Sherpas are paid a few $1,000s a year. It's big money by local standards, but not much, considering the size of the industry and the risks they take. And now they appear split on whether to continue to work at existing pay and insurance rates or whether to strike and close the mountain down.
They're just a wonderful, wonderful people, and they're so kind and so strong. And they know this mountain and they know this region. They're our true partners up here. We would not attempt it without them.
Government officials in Nepal have said they'll raise the insurance payout to the families of those who died, but many of the Sherpa guides say the money is still not enough. Many have now left the mountain, others have stayed, but whether there is or isn't a climbing season this year, it's already been tainted by tragedy. Charlie.
Mark, thanks.